Welcome to DNA Awakening Family of Light. Message begins right now. A lot is said and written about the rising and reawakening of the goddess and the feminine to bring balance into this world, and indeed, the feminine energy is increasing a lot, and men and women who experienced a heart opening notice the effects, while the carriers of more female energy are healing their wounds of being suppressed for their feelings and vulnerability. The carriers of more male energy are healing their wounds of having suppressed their feelings and vulnerability. Both also heal their need of being in control, the female by clearing the need of manipulation and clinging, the male by clearing the need of keeping the power and running away when it gets too emotional. For both sides, this intake of the feminine energy results in a complete turnaround. It is the ultimate balancing. The masculine now honors the feminine as it has become a part of himself. He appreciates the new quality of being able to feel and to be. The feminine on the other side integrates the divine masculine within herself and honors the male for the strength and willpower and the quality of doing. For the masculine and the feminine, everything changes. It feels almost too much to take in the beginning, but those brave enough to embrace it and work through it come out incredibly empowered, with a strength no one would have ever expected to be possible. We become invincible, but this is an invincibility based on compassion and love, not on fighting and fear. Now, vulnerability is our biggest strength. We become completely balanced, yin and yang embodied in one person. Emergence of a new goddess archetype. One thing that is very important to understand is that the goddess power now evolving is not a rebirth of something that has been here before, but an emergence of a new archetype. It is the first time that the masculine and feminine energies come into complete equilibrium. So, how is this new archetype like? What characteristics does she incorporate? For a while now, every time I was contemplating on this new goddess archetype, Pippi Longstocking showed up for me. She was one of my childhood heroes. I read the books and watched the movies countless times. I so wanted to be like her and live a life like she did. Back then, I had no idea that Astrid Lindgren's story contained very strong activation codes, already preparing me and many others for what's to come. So, I was watching Pippi Longstocking yesterday for the first time since my childhood, and it was striking for me to see the new goddess archetype so perfectly represented by her. Now, why would I say that the new goddess representative is a little girl with freckles, weird clothes and red hair? Let me take you a bit more into the story. In the German version of the song, Pippi Longstocking sings, "Ich mag mir die Welt wide weise mir gefällt an jeder der uns mag, kriegt unser Unmaleins Gillette." Translated, that means, I create my world how I like it, and everyone who likes us will be taught our 101. On a side note, 101 in sacred coding means the beginning of the spiritual journey, 1 being the number of new beginnings and 0 the representation of the ultimate God force. To me, she is a master creator with her very high vibration of playfulness, joy, compassion and gratitude. As we all know, the vibes we are emitting are creating our reality. Therefore, her reality is one of abundance, love and happiness. She is this powerful lighthouse, knowing that people who will resonate with her vibration will be drawn to her when they are ready for her truth and lifestyle. She is not trying to convince anyone nor running around to desperately find friends. Those that come to her are ready to learn her 101, her formula for living a fulfilled and happy life in perfect balance. Pippi is not trying to convince anyone nor running around to desperately find friends. Those that come to her are ready to learn her 101, her formula of living a fulfilled and happy life in perfect balance. As a child, my parents always told me that this is just a story, and real life is not like this, and I could not be like Pippi or lead a life like her. Now, after my awakening, I am absolutely sure that this is exactly where my life and the life of many others is headed to. I already experience a lot of it and it is beyond exciting. Having said this, Here are the characteristics that make her a true representative of the goddess archetype of New Earth in my eyes. She is childlike and playful. Pippi loves to play. She explores her environment without any judgments. She simply perceives what is going on around her and enjoys what she experiences. She is curious to learn more just by observing. She loves to go on adventures. She invents new games. She loves to dance and sing alone and in public, and she is infecting others with her joy. She is fearless. Pippi lives alone in her Villa Villacura. She leaves the door unlocked and everyone who wants to come in can come in, even the thieves who are trying to steal her satchel of gold. She is strong. She has incredible strength and can even lift her horse without any problems. She knows how to use the energy and channel them into one physical action. She never misuses her strength, but only uses it for the good cause. She takes care of herself and others. Although a child living alone, she takes good care of herself, her animals and her home. She cleans up. She knows how to cook and bake, and she does it with so much love for herself and her animals. She even prepares a small Christmas tree and a cheese platter for the little mouse living with her. She is androgynous. Pippi is the perfect balance between masculine and feminine. She is as much girl as boy. She is very vulnerable and shows her feelings, and she is also very clear and precise in what she wants and what she does without any need of control. She loves to be and do. She is compassionate. Pippi sees the good in every person, even the thieves who were trying to steal her gold more than once. She forgives them and shares her abundance with them. She gives them food and some of her gold. She is abundant and enjoys to share it with everyone. Pippi is abundant in all ways: love, health and money. She has many friends. All children love her. It makes her absolutely happy to share her abundance with everyone. She buys candy and toys for all children and Christmas presents for everyone who wants to stop by and see her. She has no expectations. Pippi lives completely in the moment and she does not expect anything to happen. She lets herself be surprised every day. What is coming up next for her? She knows that every day will be exciting, without the need to plan or control anything. She goes with the flow. Therefore, she is following her heart and intuition, and she has no routines at all. She is carefree and trusts life and its flow in every moment. Every day is different, and she loves the unpredictability of life because she knows that every day is magical and full of surprises without the need of control, expectations or interpretations. She is creative. Pippi is very creative. She loves to draw, bake funny Christmas cookies, hang presents into the tree, inventing new games, creating her own ice skates out of an iron poker. She repairs an old boat she found on the river, is inventing new words. She is cleaning the floor by putting scrubbing brushes on her feet, and much more. She loves herself. Pippi is very self-confident and puts herself always first. She loves her red hair and her freckles. When she sees a billboard of the pharmacy, how to get rid of freckles, she goes inside to tell the shop owner that she does not suffer from freckles but that they are wonderful and that she loves them. She is authentic. Pippi is absolutely true to herself. She does not act or is trying to fulfill others' expectations. She does not care what others think of her. She just does her thing. Whether it is dancing in the street, wearing shoes that are way too big, wearing stockings each of a different color, or sticking her finger and later her head into the cake at a coffee party. She is absolutely free. Pippi does not go to school, because she and her dad do not see any sense in the things that are taught at school. She owns stuff, like the house and her satchel full of gold, but she is not attached to it. She enjoys it as long as she has it available. She recognizes that abundance is not about money. No, Dad, I don't need more gold. I can do without. Money just complicates things. She has no attachments to the system and is not dependent on anyone. She does not owe anything to anyone. She is completely free and can do whatever she wants. She is not part of the system but only observes it. not really understanding why people are living like this. She is very connected to earth and nature. Pippi feels very connected to earth and nature. She spends a lot of time outside and treats trees, plants and animals with her deepest respect. She loves unconditionally and does not judge. Pippi sees the good in everyone. She does not judge anyone for what they have done. Neither the director of the children's home for trying to get her under control, nor the thieves who were trying to get her gold. By not judging them, she inspires them to change and turns them around. She loves her father and mother unconditionally without any strings attached. Her mother is in heaven and her father in the South Sea. She knows that her mother is still there for her and she talks to her a lot, and when her father comes to visit, she lets him leave again without any sadness, as she knows his love will always be there and he will come back for her at some point. She enjoys aloneness as much as company. Pippi has no issue with being alone. She enjoys playing and creating on her own just as much as with others. Writing this down touches me deeply. It feels to me like a long-term dream coming true. With the shift into the fifth dimension and the rising of the feminine, leading a carefree, playful and abundant life in the now in perfect yin and yang, like Pippi will not only become possible but real. End of the message. Much love to all you soul sisters, brothers. Watch DNA previous videos for better understanding. New subscribers will be updated with the latest articles and informations. We hope this channel has helped you discover where to start on your actual spiritual path. It's a good karma to put to like, comment, subscribe and share with your beloved ones. Leave your suggestion in the field below. All the love to you, beautiful souls.